Welcome to our channel. Today we will delve into the amazing and mysterious world of samurais and ninjas. These legendary Japanese warriors, each with their unique traditions and skills, hold a special place in history and culture. We will explore their origins, the myths and legends surrounding them, and how they continue to influence modern culture. Join us on this exciting journey. Many legends surround the samurai, including stories of their incredible bravery and honor. One of the most famous legends is the story of the 47 Ronin. In 1701, Lord Asano Naganori was forced to commit seppuku, ritual suicide, leaving his samurai, Ronin, masterless warriors, without a lord. They decided to avenge their lord, knowing that it would lead to their own deaths. For 2 years, they meticulously planned and eventually killed Kira Yoshinaka, the one responsible for Asano's death. After this, they voluntarily surrendered to the authorities and were also forced to commit seppuku. This act is considered the highest manifestation of samurai loyalty and honor. Ninjas, or shinobi, were stealthy warriors and spies who operated in feudal Japan. Unlike the samurai, they did not follow a strict code of honor and used any means necessary to achieve their goals, including sabotage, espionage, and assassination. Legends and myths about ninjas often attribute supernatural abilities to them. It was believed that they could disappear in a cloud of smoke, walk on water, and even control the weather. One such legend tells the story of Hattori Hanzo, a famous ninja who served Tokugawa Ieyasu. Hattori Hanzo was renowned for his martial arts skills and strategic thinking, and his stories have become the basis for many ninja myths. One of the most famous myths about samurai involves 2 legendary swordsmiths, Muramasa and Mesa Moon. It is said that Muramasa forged swords imbued with a bloodthirsty spirit that compelled their wielders to kill. In contrast, Masamune crafted swords that were not only sharp and strong, but also symbolized peace and justice. According to legend, the 2 swords were once placed in a river to prove their power. Muramasa's sword cut everything in its path, including fish and leaves, while Masamune's sword cut nothing, symbolizing its peaceful nature. Miyamoto Musashi is one of the most renowned samurai in Japanese history, celebrated for his mastery of swordsmanship and strategic thinking. According to legends, he fought in over 60 duels and never suffered a defeat. One of his most famous duels was against Sasaki Kojiro on Ganryu Island. Musashi arrived at the duel late and used a wooden oar as his weapon, symbolizing his brilliance and unconventional approach to combat. He defeated Kojiro with a fatal strike. One of the legends about ninjas tells of Narai Masakato, a master of disguise and cunning. It is said that he could infiltrate the most secure castles using unusual methods, such as disguising himself as a woman or a merchant. One story recounts how he managed to enter an enemy castle by pretending to be a fishmonger and reached the very ruler, allowing him to complete his mission and return unnoticed. Jinichi Kawakami is the last known master of the Ban Ninja School, renowned for its unique training methods and combat techniques. One of the legends associated with him is the story of his ability to become invisible. According to the myth, Kawakami used a technique that allowed him to blend into shadows and disappear from sight, making him invincible in night missions. Tsukiji Kietsu was a renowned ninja known for his ability to control animals. Legends tell that he could train crows and monkeys to perform espionage missions and even deliver messages. One story recounts how Kietsu used a trained crow to convey an important message through enemy-guarded territory, which enabled his allies to win the battle. This legend tells of a samurai named Tadeku who, through an ancient art, could become invisible. He used his abilities to protect his village from enemies. His skills were so powerful that his foes believed he was a spirit or ghost. In ancient times, a samurai discovered a sword that had been consecrated by the gods. This sword could cut through any obstacle and brought good fortune to its owner. However, the samurai who wielded it was forced to renounce all worldly pleasures to keep the sword pure and avoid incurring its wrath. One samurai discovered that his sword had the power to control time. He could travel back to the past to alter the course of history. However, each change led to new, unforeseen consequences, and the samurai had to learn to live with these outcomes. One ninja possessed a unique ability to control shadows, allowing him to hide and move in the darkness. This power made him nearly elusive, and he used it to spy on enemies and avoid dangers. The legend of a ninja who could summon spirits. This ninja was a master of occult arts and could call upon the spirits of his ancestors for guidance and assistance. His enemies feared him, believing that he could summon the spirit of anyone who had ever died. The legend of the samurai and his precious gem. This myth tells of a samurai who discovered a magical gemstone capable of healing any wound. However, the gem was not only a source of power, but also of destruction, and the samurai had to find a way to control it to prevent a catastrophe. The tale of the samurai who could control the elements. In ancient times, there was a samurai who possessed the ability to control the elements: fire, water, earth, and air. He used his powers to protect his village and fought against demons that threatened the world. His mastery over the elements became legendary. The myth of the samurai who defeated mythical creatures. One samurai was renowned for his feats in battling mythical beings such as gargoyles and wild spirits. His bravery and skill were so extraordinary that his exploits became the foundation of numerous myths and songs. The legend of the ninja and the forbidden art. This legend tells of a ninja who mastered a forbidden art that allowed him to manipulate dreams and reality. His abilities enabled him to invade the minds of his enemies and alter their perceptions, making him invisible and elusive. The tale of the ninja who mastered the art of illusions. One ninja was a master of illusions and could create images so lifelike that his enemies could not distinguish reality from deception. This ability allowed him to perform incredible feats of trickery and bypass any obstacles. Legends and myths about samurai and ninjas continue to inspire and captivate people around the world. These stories not only reveal the rich history and culture of Japan, but also showcase the incredible skills and qualities possessed by these warriors. I hope you found it fascinating to learn about these new legends and that you can use them to create engaging content for your channel.